Hey, it's Rob from Kickass. Surprise, today we have a Mini Cooper. It looks like Austin Powers Mini Cooper. It's got the colors, as you can see. Looks just like it. It's a blast to drive, supercharged. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be diagnosing the power steering system. I'll show you how I diagnose that one. Fix an oil leak, do an oil change at the same time. And I think she has some tail lights and headlights we're going to replace. Come along and we'll get this thing checked out.
Yo, a girl try to give life to the sheep, leash nice, but nah, he ain't nice underneath. Got a price on a leash, I don't trust when he speak. Be sound a real spite for the man.
Instead of like Hondas where they have this electric motor running the gear. If you guys have watched my previous videos and seen some of my diagnostic tips, we're going to kind of take you through the way I do things. It's worked for me. So first I do is kind of like a visual inspection. And obviously we found this wire that goes down into this hole right here, and it's zip tied, and it looks like it's got a switch that's taped. Yeah. This is nice industrial copper wire that you would have in a house, not for automotive use at all. And it goes down right past the pump. I think the pump's right down there. So I think that's the problem. She had her friend borrow it, and they put the wrong power steering fluid in here, so that's going to be part of it. We're going to suck all this out. Oh yeah, that's way overfilled too. I think it just went out and the guy thought it was power steering fluid and he put power steering fluid in it, when I think this little riggage is actually something to do with that. So we're going to dive into that. We will be doing a valve cover gasket because this valve cover is leaking oil everywhere. We're going to yank that guy off. I'm pretty sure I got to take all this off, which is not a big deal. We'll see. That'll all come off. It's a little warm right now. We're going to let it cool down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jack it up. And we're going to go underneath and look at this, because I want to do a visual of everything. Then we'll go plug the scanner in and see what kind of codes we have. That'll give us a good idea too. Come along, let's go ahead and figure out what's going on. Okay, back under the Mini. Okay, what we have found. So what we did is we took out that fan. This is like a fan, I believe, to cool the power steering thing or whatever. Sits right here. As I suspected, this little contraption does go right up to the power for this power steering thing. So this person was having a problem before this woman bought it, and this was their fix, whatever this BS crap shit is. So I'm gonna take this off. It looks like they put a breaker in between this thing, so I bet that switch melted up there. I bet you if I pull the tape off that switch up top, it'll be melted because it can't run the power. See that big ass wire for that thing? This power steering thing runs a lot of amperage through these wires, and this dude's running, or she, or the guy who put this on here put house wires. So hopefully we can get this on there and save this person a lot of time and money, so they don't have to put a pump. I'm gonna pull these wires off, see what's going on. Hopefully we can get this thing working, and we do have to suck the fluid out because her friend, trying to be helpful, put the wrong fluid into the thing. So this switch that's pretty much broken, won't even switch over. It was taped in that position right there. So I just cut the wires, put them together to see what it does. Pump runs, power steering worked. So either they had a problem with it running all the time or something, which is not running right now. Of course the battery's out of it, but either they had that or control, I don't know. I'm gonna hook it all back up, get rid of this switch, and we're gonna see, of course we're in the middle of doing the valve cover, so we're gonna do the valve cover gasket real quick so we can clean it all off, get it ready to run, so I can see if there's a leak, an active leak. It looks like there's a lot of power steering fluid back there, so one of the lines might be leaking, one of the crush washers to the lines might be leaking. Hopefully that's what it is. We just replace a washer and it should be okay. But let's get in there, see what it is. But for now, we'll get this valve cover off, and then we'll go from there. All right, valve cover, gasket replaced. Now we're gonna clean it. We're gonna just clean all this off. Of course, we're gonna spray on it. We're installing the intercooler, all the stuff we had to take off to do the valve cover gasket. So that's what you will see right now. We're putting some headlights in. Right now we are wiring in the turn signals. Put some bling bling tail lights on it. Oh yeah, those look good. Chachi, hey Bugatti. And go Revs here helping. These are nice little lights, nice and clear. The other ones are turning yellow. Spruce them up a bit, see. Hand it to me. Thank you. Good boy. Thanks, buddy. He's ready. He's got to get the wrenches. Go fetch the wrenches. Me and Rev we are changing the oil on this Mini Cooper S. Working at a European shop for several years, I did find out that European oil, specifically BMW, Mercedes, Porsche, Mini, are very, very temperamental on the type of oil. I came from the Japanese world where it didn't, you could run your Honda on freaking Crisco cooking oil or something like that, but these things just implode. So you make sure you get the right oil. This is what I've used. Castrol, it's a Euro car blend, but it's full synthetic, needs full synthetic 530. And this is the OE filter for this German car. Don't get the cheap filters, especially on these things. You will pay for it, definitely. And this is not expensive. This is like $9, whatever it is. It's not much. Get the right one for your car. Anyways, moving on. I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing draining. Pull the cap off, helps it drain a little faster. Try not to drop this all over the place. Something's dripping down on the rag. I'm going to put this down for a second so I can not drip it across the motor. Okay, so I got that out. I like to look at them and see if they've collapsed or if they're garbage. Let's take that garbage out of there. Goodbye, garbage. We're going to put das jam in the back in. Comes with a new O-ring. This O-ring goes on to this housing. Do that with one hand. So. We got the Mini all wrapped up, put the headlights in, tail lights, got the oil changed, fixed that oil leak, cleaned it all off, pressure washed the entire engine, got everything clean. So if there are any more leaks, we will notice this down the road. We did notice a couple other things while we were working on the car. We'll probably fix those in the future, so you'll see the old Austin Power Mini back. It's been sitting for a year. Like I said, no one's touched it. No one would touch it because nobody works on Minis down here. I promise you we're gonna see a couple more. Since we saved one, the word gets out. I guess I'm the Mini guy for now down here in Florida. Thanks for stopping by. Make sure that you like and subscribe. It really helps us out. We're trying to build this channel up. And all you guys out there, friends, family, helping me get this channel going. Thank you so much. I give you a big hug. Play that, good boy, boy. Good boy, good boy, good boy. Great, pick it up. Bugatti, not your turn to play. Thank you, bye.